The 2011 Ford Edge Sport is somewhat of a strange vehicle. It's not really a traditional crossover thanks to its large size, but it rides more like a car than a truck. There's a lot of new systems on board. Chief among them is the My Ford Touch system that offers up a host of new controls and systems to the driver. It's actually a lot to take in, and when I drove the vehicle for the first time a few months ago, well, I hated it. But this time around, I think I get it, and after spending a good amount of time at the wheel, I actually love it. We'll get into the infotainment systems in a quick minute, but first, let me say that the ride is confident, solid, and actually very enjoyable to drive. The driver sits closer to the vehicle's center than in most crossovers, and the low stance backed with low-profile tires results in a phenomenal driving experience. Now, it's not a sports car, but the 3.7-liter Ford engine borrowed from the 2011 Mustang is good enough to make me smile. But as much as the ride is enjoyable, it's the My Ford Touch system that fulfills my inner geek needs and makes me actually love this vehicle. The main entertainment stack is divided up into 4 different sections here. Up top you have the phone, and then you have an information screen, then climate control, and then your entertainment section. Now as you see right there, there's a big problem here. There's quite a bit of lag, and it can be kind of jittery. Everything is here that you expect it to be. You have all the radio controls, of course. There's Bluetooth you can stream from Bluetooth devices. There's an SD card and a full AV-in, including video. There's replay for the audio. Climate controls are easy to use. But again, there's a lag. And it does take some getting used to, and I wish you wouldn't have to get used to it. I wish Ford would have built a system that did not have any lag, that was very smooth and fluid. This system is neither. It's neither smooth nor fluid, but it is robust and it is easy to use. These 2 LCD screens are what I love so much about the 2011 Ford Edge. The one on the right controls everything that's in the center infotainment stack. There's directional pads on the steering wheels to relate to the controls on the screen here. You can control your Sirius radio, AM, FM radio. There's also a phone menu for the connected Bluetooth phone. There's a compass. And then climate controls. There is no lag, none whatsoever, on this system. Not like there is on the My Ford Touch. Because of this, it's actually kind of easier to control everything about the vehicle through these. The one on the left is a little more immersive and relates to the vehicle driving dynamics, rather. If you notice here, I'm going to change the screen around. I went from just having a tach and a fuel gauge to having the tach, fuel gauge, and also now a temperature control. There's also a screen that shows the status of the all-wheel drive. The trip computers now are so much more than just the mileage. There's also gives you the fuel economy and the gasoline usage and the total drive time that the vehicle's been on. So it's a lot more than the old push-button thing. This isn't new. Ford's been doing this for quite some time, and the Fusion and other manufacturers have been using it as well. This entire system is a lot like what we expected the 2011 or 2010 Range Rover Supercharged to be with. That vehicle has a full LCD screen and has the same type of navigation on the steering wheel, but they don't take advantage of it. This system is great. I love it. It should be in more vehicles. I would buy a vehicle just to have these 2 LCD screens and the same system in it. It's that good.